Hey there, headbangers. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all having an absolutely killer day. Thanks for tuning in like always. If you're new around here, I'm GoreCore, and today we're going to be hitting up a cover song. So today's cover is by Nik Nocturnal and Ramos. And the cover we're checking out is Hammer Smash Face by Cannibal Corpse. Now, this is probably one of the most popular death metal songs of all time. Most people who grew up with death metal, especially around the time this was released, and, within years afterwards, are very well aware of this song. It's been played a lot. It was featured in Ace Ventura: Pet Detective back in the day. So, it's a very popular one. And half the reason I'm interested to hear this is because I know from watching interviews that Ramos really is not familiar with old school death metal stuff. So I don't know what brought them to this song and made them decide to do a cover of it, but I'm definitely interested. I'm not sure what Nik's background is with death metal stuff. He might be a little bit more aware, not too sure on that one, but either way, these guys usually do fun things, so I'm curious to hear this cover and see what they have for us. Unfortunately, there's no video for it. We're just checking out the tracks, so the visuals in this one will be a little bit lacking, but I still want to share the reaction with you guys, so let's jump into it and see what they have for us.
What if we just start the song with another fucking, like, ooh, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely weird to hear it this way. I wonder how many times they practiced this one before recording it. Sounds a little bit different. Nice, I like that.
We're
bitch.
And there we have it. That was Will Ramos and Nik Nocturnal doing a cover of Hammer Smash Face, originally by Cannibal Corpse. And I have to say, it was definitely fun to check out. Not my favorite cover, and frankly, if I'm going to listen to this song, I'm still going to go to the original. You know, I love what Will does with Lorna Shore, and Nick's a great guitarist, but you can't really beat the original. And this is back when I enjoyed Chris Barnes' vocals. I mean, he's legendary for a reason, and that's because he was the vocalist of Cannibal Corpse, who are pretty much the biggest death metal band of all time. Nowadays, not so much. You know, I don't really have much good to say about his vocals these days. I think he should give up personally, but you know, this is back when he was still good, and I definitely enjoy myself some early Cannibal Corpse. So this is definitely fun to check out. Obviously, the vocal delivery here by Will is much different than what Chris did, so it's fun to hear that. But at the same time, I definitely prefer the original. But the one plus of this is that maybe a lot of people who, you know, are younger and maybe not very familiar with bands like Cannibal Corpse and such, maybe this will draw some attention to them. Maybe they'll be like, hey, I should go back and check out some of this old school death metal stuff that I'm not really very familiar with. There's a lot of great music out there that has spanned over the years. And of course, when we're in our youth, we tend to be surrounded by the stuff that's popular at the moment and not really aware of stuff that's come before it. Unless, of course, you're a connoisseur and really looking into music, which, of course, some of us are, of course. But yeah, I just hope it brings a little bit of attention to, you know, maybe a little bit different style than just straight up deathcore. So I think that's cool for sure. And I think it's just great to see people having fun with music. And I think that's exactly what Nick and Will were doing here. I mean, clearly they're joking around a little bit. There was talking over the intro and stuff like that. So to me, it just sounds like they were jamming out, having a fun time. And this is what kind of came to be. So definitely cool to check out. Let me know what you think of this cover. What's your take on it? Did you enjoy this? Should these guys have not touched it? You know, do you prefer it over the original? Let me know. Always happy to hear from you guys. But yeah, once again, if you enjoy Will, be sure to check out his projects, give him some support, and same with Nick. Support him, go to his channel, subscribe, all that good kind of stuff. That being said, if you have a moment to help support this channel, then please subscribe. It helps the channel grow. Impale that like button, and if you'd like to get our future updates, stab the notification bell down below for that. And don't forget about the socials down below. You can follow me on all the major platforms. Of course, the original link is down there. And if you'd like to take the time to check out my band, Dagger, we actually have a brand new video coming out on Slam Worldwide on June 1st entitled Bachton. Would love for you to check that out. We put a little bit of work into it, and I think it's a pretty silly, fun video. So if you take the time to watch that, I'd be happy to get some feedback from you. But there's also some links down below you can check out for the couple singles we've released already. And again, if you take the time to listen to something, I'd be happy to get some feedback from you. But thank you so much for tuning in for this video. I appreciate all of your support, and I hope everybody has a wicked sick day. Cheers, everybody. Have a great one.